Hey, good afternoon, guys. It is still day 56 on the Appalachian Trail, part B. I just entered Grayson Highlands State Park, so not sure where I'm camping tonight, but I know I got to go at least 2.8 to get through the park because there's no camping allowed here. So I should see some more ponies with some good stuff coming up. So like I said, I tried to split this video up because it was just so much good stuff. I didn't want it to be too long for one episode. So anyway, invite y'all to come along and join me. Like I said, the first part of today was just amazing. Like, definitely my best day on trail. Like, as far as the trail, like, I don't want to throw any shade at some people I've hiked with, because I've had some great days with some people and stuff. But like, just as far as the trail and the views and just the weather and just ponies and just all kinds of cool stuff. Crossing mile 500, that was awesome. So just a great day. I needed a great day like this. Not that I've really been down and out, but I was a little bit frustrated about my feet and having to take a few days off. But it's not bad. I'm in kind of a little bubble by myself. I think the weather may have kind of affected that when a lot of people stayed in town, and I left out a little bit earlier, and I'm just on a little different schedule than people right now. But anyway, we'll see. I know I'm hiking behind Space Pants and Waffles, but they're pretty fast. I may never see them again, but I may see them at camp tonight. Just never know. So anyway, Grayson Highlands State Park, here we come. Looking forward to it. And I'll show y'all as much of it as I can. Okay, a bit of disappointing news on the upcoming gap that I was going to use the trash cans and the toilets. It looks like that it's 0.6 off trail, so I've already accidentally went 0.5 off trail today, so definitely not going to do that. And I just dumped my trash a couple hours ago, so looks like that won't be happening. All right, hiking on down the trail in Grayson Highlands State Park. And we already have a couple of pony sightings. Oh, actually, looks like maybe 3. There's one over there, and then there's one there, and then there's one there. Cool little ponies. I'm not as scared of them as I was back at the shelter. They seem pretty docile. I haven't seen them attacking anybody else. I do have a healthy fear of large animals, though. Although I gotta say, that guy right there, he probably weighs about the same amount I do, so maybe I shouldn't call him a large animal, but anyway, very cool. Oh yeah, here's one over here. Oh, this was a pretty one over here. It's kind of different kind of colors. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer without disturbing him. Oh yeah, he's pretty. Oh yeah, he definitely, I bet we weigh about the same. Maybe not. Maybe he weighs like 300. I don't know. Hey, do you know how much you weigh? Have you weighed lately? Look like you're eating pretty regular. Nice. Okay, here's some signage. Scales is 5 miles and Old Orchard Shelter 8.1 on the northbound track. Both of those might be possibilities for camping tonight. We'll see. Actually, Pat back at the Dashenberry Inn actually told me he thought that Scales is a pretty cool place to camp. I think it's like a horse barn or something, but it's got like a toilet and some amenities, so we'll see. But as of right now, I'm gonna keep on hiking Appalachian Trail northbound. Looks like some good views coming up. I don't know if I'm going up there or not, but we shall see. Trying to play a little rock scotch maybe here. I don't know what you call it. In other words, I'm trying to walk all the way down here without missing a rock. Long legs help, big feet do not on the smaller rocks. Looks like I made it. All right, I'm kind of disappointed. I just passed a few day hikers and they reported no more ponies for the rest of the way. So I guess unless they come out, I may have seen them all. Dang it, I'm a little disappointed. I thought there would be, I didn't really know how many. I don't know what I was thinking. I think of hundreds, I don't know. I was kind of wanting to get a selfie with one. I didn't do that, so. Oh well. I'll learn next time. Bird in the hand's worth 2 in the bush. Or a pony in the hand's worth 2 ponies down the trail. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, hopefully still some good stuff to see. Okay guys, I had a little special request, so I'm going to do a little special little episode here from the Appalachian Trail. I had a one of my friends that came to see me last week. You know, my friend Emily from high school came, and a couple of her friends. Maria was one of them, and she has a little friend at the University of Beaufort Middle School that's actually working on a project about the Appalachian Trail, and she wanted to ask me some questions. So I told her I'll do you one better. I'll answer your questions while I'm walking down the actual Appalachian Trail. So I'm in Grayson Highlands Park, State Park in Virginia. Currently I passed mile 500 today. So Lily has like 3 or 4 questions for me. And the first of which was, what is my favorite feature of the trail that I've seen since I've been out here? And I'm not sure if she meant like part of the trail or like a view, so I'll kind of answer both. I think my favorite view probably was Big Bald. Kind of when you're through hiking, one of the kind of the oddities or idiosyncrasies is that you don't necessarily get a good view everywhere you go. You don't necessarily get a good weather so that it's pleasant to stay there and look at it for a while. But when Stumbles and Deluxe and I were hiking up on Big Bald, like it was just a perfect day. Like it was beautiful weather. We were able to just sit there. And then we were joined by a through hiker after through hiker and a couple of day hikers, and we just had a great time. Just an incredible view. Like I said, sometimes you don't get that. Like I've gotten most of my views pretty good, but sometimes it's either too cold, even if it's clear, or either it's nice weather but you can't see because it's, you know, socked in or whatever. So I'll say Big Bald. Definitely, like I said, I think all the through hikers agreed with me that day because nobody planned to stay there that long, but we all ended up like taking early lunches there and just sitting there for like, must have been probably 2 hours. So I would say that was definitely the best view. As far as the feature that I could see, I mean, I think it's just got to be the stuff I've seen today, like the rock outcroppings and everything here around Grayson Highlands Park. Just, it looks like the West, and I'm a big fan of the West. Like I said earlier, it's because I'm from the East, I think, and I'm just not as used to the openness of it. So I would definitely say today, as far as just the features of the earth and the land and the trail, like it's been amazing. Like it's been quite rocky, but just everything's been gorgeous. I've really enjoyed today. Speaking of today, she also asked me what was my favorite animal that I've seen on trail. And up until today, through the first 500 miles, I'd only seen maybe like a couple of deer, a couple of squirrels. Like I'd heard a couple of owls, but not seen them. So I'd seen like surprisingly very little wildlife. So, excuse me, I gotta go over a blowdown here. But obviously seeing those ponies today was super amazing because that's just something you don't expect to see anywhere. Like wild ponies, just while you're out hiking, like super cool. I think I saw probably about a dozen total today. So very, very cool. Gotta give it up to the ponies. I'm sure the University of Beaufort Middle School kids would love the ponies. I don't mean to be mean when I say the University of Beaufort. My Heard County folks will know what I mean when I say that. Beaufort is known for like an incredible athletic program, and they have broken our hearts on more than one occasion in our little town, you know, at a sporting event. So, but there's good people that go there. Like there's no doubt about that. So I don't mean anything foul by saying that. But so anyway, to the Wolves, you know, don't be too hard at me if you're watching, especially you, Lily. Thank you for all your questions. And her final question, I'm gonna try to get a picture of Lily and put it in here too, so y'all can see her. I don't know her personally, but her last question was about plants, which is funny because I've said numerous times that I don't really know anything about plants. But I think my favorite, if it is even a plant, is the moss. Like when you get up in the high elevations and you can see the kind of emerald forest type, like vampire movie type looking scenery with just all the moss growing everywhere. It's just gorgeous. I especially remember a spot after it'll come right after Beauty Spot, and it was just like you stepped into a book or a movie. It was incredible. So I would say moss. If that's indeed a plant, that is my answer. So anyway, Lily, thanks for your questions. I hope this works for you. And if you need anything else, let me know. I'll shoot, I think you wanted some pictures of these things too, so I'll try to shoot you some pictures of each one. But thanks again. Questions answered directly from the Appalachian Trail. So now I'm about to get some water. It's not quite 5 o'clock. I'm hiking towards the next shelter. There's a shelter in Grayson Highlands that You can actually shelter there, but you can't tent camp. So I'm just gonna stop there to eat my dinner and then hike on a few more miles after that. So if there's something, I just dropped my Be Free water filter. If there's something I've really kind of thinking about changing out here, it's my water, because especially as it's getting warmer, because I feel like I'm not as efficient at getting water as other people out here are. I notice a lot of the other people have like the bladders, and I actually have one back with my stuff in Washington, so I may get my brother to send it. I also have a Sawyer. I may switch to that. Like, I get kind of jealous when I see them filtering 3 liters at a time so easily, and the Be Free is good, but as as it wears and gets older, it takes longer to filter. So kind of rethinking that. So just got to look at my pack and see where I can tote what and how I can tote what, because I know I'm probably gonna have some bigger water carries maybe coming up, but just especially I'm gonna be drinking more water as it gets hotter, I'm sure. So just a little something I may twerk here and there. I just don't know. I'm thinking about it though. Yeah, trail's still good. Like I said, a little disappointed I may not see any more ponies, but I saw some, so that was good. I mean, maybe I saw all the ponies in Grayson Highlands. Maybe there's only like 12. I don't know. But I need to do a little more research maybe before I get to places rather than just thinking about it on the fly. But anyway, let's see. Welcome to Wilburn Ridge. The ponies you may see within Grayson Highlands State Park and the adjoining Mount Rogers National Recreational Area are managed by the Wilburn Ridge Pony Association. Ponies assist in consuming negative vegetation such as briars, hawthorns, and cat greenbrier. Their grazing aids in maintaining open spaces and bald rock outcropping. For the safety of both you and the ponies, please do not feed or harass them in any way. Do not walk or stand behind them. They do kick and bite. Please feel free to observe and photograph them from a safe distance. This is the Grayson Highlands shelter. Unfortunately, no tenting because there's some beautiful spots, but no tenting. I think you can stay in the shelter if you want, but it's like a nice shelter. Nobody here right now. Still only about 5, so I'm not sure how busy this shelter stays, but anyway, I want to cook some dinner and then get back on the trail. All right, peeps, back on the trail. Had a nice break at the shelter. Talked to 3 or 4 nice guys there. A couple of them were going to stay there. One of them wasn't sure. Met another guy from Atlanta. He was cool. We talked about the Braves and the Falcons. The other guy was about my age. We talked about pro wrestling, of course. So that was cool. So yeah, I think I'm going to try to get to at least the scales. That's 3 more miles if I can. So I was told that was a good camp spot. So I definitely want to get a few more miles today. There's another gate to come through. Looks like I'm figure it out. Please close the gate. You guys are my witness that I did close the gate. Anyway, sounds like I hear lots of water somewhere. Thought you really weren't supposed to camp in here, but quite a few people were tented back there, so maybe you can camp around the shelter. That may have just been old information like happens sometimes, but it sounds like some rushing water coming up. Oh, looks like a bridge. Oh yeah, that's very cool. Here's some more interesting hiking. Of course, some more rocks. The guy back there at the shelter I talked to, his name was Magnificent Monkey. Very cool trail name. He said today was really tough on his feet. And I was like, yeah, for sure. Definitely got to watch where you're going. Oops. Basically just try to get through here without falling or getting wet or dropping your phone. All the things. So, yikes. I start the latest, so I hike the latest. I definitely hike, not second shift exactly, but like shift 1A, I guess you would, or 1B, I guess you would call it. But it doesn't look too bad. It's a little bit like 571 feet to the scales of elevation change, so not too bad. Just beautiful out here. Oh my gosh. It's clouding up a little bit, so I don't know if I don't think there's anything in the forecast, but maybe I haven't had a good signal lately, so I'm not real sure. It's definitely chilly. I may have to stop and put my belly back on here shortly. We'll see how it goes. See if I can work up some heat. Okay, just to show I'm listening to you people. I had several comments on my last few videos about trying to use director's view. So as y'all know, I'm kind of new at this, but I just found it on my phone. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Looks like pretty cool so far. Oh, I guess you can see the trail and me. That's cool. So yeah, it's getting late in the evening. It's about to be dark here probably. I think I got another hour and a half probably before it gets really dark. It's just the sun's, it's kind of cloudy right now so you can't tell. But anyway, it's been a really good day. I was thinking about doing 20 starting the day, but everything was so cool. I don't think that's going to happen unless I night hike, but I should end up with like somewhere between a 13 and a 16, which still leaves me plenty good for getting into Marion on Monday. So yeah, I'm just thankful. Like I was feeling kind of discouraged coming out of Damascus after so many days off, and then the first day back hiking I was kind of sluggish, but right now I feel good. Like even this morning I felt kind of sluggish, but I feel great right now. I've always been a fan of kind of late in the evening, sun's going down, it's cool. I can usually get a good second wind, so yeah, I feel good right now. I feel like I could hike another 10 miles easy, but just not sure if I want to do it in the dark. I don't mind hiking in the dark, I just don't want to miss anything. Like there's so many good views and things around here. Like if it was a more boring section, I'd probably go ahead and do it, but like I said, I'm gonna try to get everything as much as I can in the daylight. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think about this director's view. I can try to do it some more if you'd like. I think Chuck Living Large does it. Yeah, I've definitely seen him use it before, so you can kind of see the trail and me at the same time. Yeah, very cool. I've seen a lot of people camping. Like I thought they said no, hardly any camping in Grayson Highlands. I'm out of there now, but anyway, it's also the weekend and it's getting to be spring, so yeah, there's actually quite a few people out. And I guess it's April, so it's time to go camping. So I've seen, like I said, a lot of people. I've seen probably, I don't know, 20 tents just since I left that shelter back there. So, and quite a few tarps and other things too. So not many thru hikers though. So those three guys back there, and then Waffles and Space Pants are ahead of me, but I haven't seen many other thru hikers today. So I think there's a big rush of them behind us, I believe. So anyway, very cool. Nice little bit of trail. So anyway, there's my first stab at doing director's view. So like I said, let me know what you think, and I'll keep doing it if you like it. And I'll get back with you once I figure out where I'm going to camp. It's getting dark, I may come back before that, but I think I should be able to get at least to the scales. If it looks good, I'll probably stay there. We'll see what it looks like. If it's like full of people or not good sights, I definitely need a good flat spot for my tent. So we'll see what happens. I've already ate dinner at the shelter, so I'll just need to snack on something when I get to my tent. I've ate really good today, I think. Got a backpacking meal, Big Sur bar, some protein powder, carnation, some corn chips, some M&Ms, some trail mix. I think a candy bar in there somewhere. A whole lot of stuff. I ate a bunch of stuff before that trash can so I could get rid of it. So anyway, which is probably not the ideal reason to eat your food. You should be eating it for your health and give you energy, not just because you're in a trash can, but such is life. So anyway, I'll get back with you guys when I get to the scales or if I see something before then. More incredible views to close out the day. Awesome all the way around. Okay people, I arrived at the scales. They have a toilet. Lots of great flat camp spots. And I think they got ponies up here too. Oh yeah, they got ponies up there. Like I can see them right now from here. It's kind of corralled in, but I just talked to a nice gentleman back there, kind of gave me the info, said there's water close by down this road. And they got a bear box. I don't know if it's that necessary right here. It's all kind of all fenced in, but probably a good idea anyways. Just incredible. Oh, but look, there's more ponies. I thought the ponies were done. That's very exciting. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, this is a good spot. I think I'm gonna stay here. Really nice. I think the trail goes through right there. I don't know if you can see the ponies. I'll try to zoom in a little bit. There's a pony there, and then there's a couple more ponies up there. Very cool. See, I think I'm kind of liking this spot. Like, this may be the best spot I've camped on the whole AT as far as level and flat. Look at it. It's got a little fire aim, and I'm not gonna make a fire, but oh yeah, very cool. Yep, I think I'm gonna stay here. So I'm gonna set up my tent. It's almost dark. Again, I appreciate y'all watching. I'll definitely get back with you in the morning. I'll be hiking up that way, so I think there's gonna be more good views tomorrow. So, like I said, thank y'all for watching. Hopefully I'll get some more ponies in the morning. That's my #1 reason for staying. I'd like to get some more shots of those, maybe get a selfie with one, if I can get one to agree to it. I would like to get their permission first, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, y'all have a good evening. I'll talk to you again in the morning.